Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Bloodstained and our ritual, our daily ritual of the night. And last time, I was laxing about at this save point, or this very welcome save point, after going through the desert. And we got the iron boots in the last episode as well, which we will be using shortly, but first, there's still a little bit of the desert that we need to mark off the map first. And then we can go back to the Forbidden Underground Waterway. What a mouthful. I don't know which of these is faster. I don't know which of these is the fastest way to it. Let's start with this way, though, because I think even if the distance is about the same, we have to encounter less enemies this way.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, also, I could put... Well, I was going to say I could put the detective's eye back on, but let's leave Constitution on for now. Until we get to this spot. Okay, so you actually can go through them before their hitbox becomes active. Okay, we're actually really close to this now. Nice. Thought that would take longer. Where am I right now? Wait, is it not possible to go up there? How else will I get in here? Maybe I drop down in the floor above? I have an idea.
Yeah.
Does that not work? It does work! Okay. I'm a genius. So I got a glimpse of the room, and it does not look like you fall in from above, so it has to be this way. Nice. I don't know if that was the intentional way to get in, but we got in regardless. Potent ammunition. That sounds very potent. And another max HP up. Very nice. Checking for secret walls, since we don't have the detective's eye equipped. And that's it. Okay. So this whole desert area is, from the looks of it, 100%ed. Very nice. As far as we're aware. Actually, that spot looks suspicious. Well, that couldn't be a secret door because it would lead into the next room. Actually, that might be the intent. That might be the intentional way to get in. Let's see. Nope. Also, I'm stuck. I'm stuck right now. Okay, but sliding can get me out of it.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Get out of here. I wonder if we can breach 1,000... Oops, wrong way. I wonder if we can breach 1,000 HP by the end of this game. Between leveling up and probably finding a few more HP chalices, I bet we can. Take me down.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, back in here.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
And saving would be the smart thing to do, but I don't want to bog down the episode with me traveling back to save every few minutes, just because I'm being extra cautious unnecessarily. Hopefully unnecessarily.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
This looks like a place you drop down to. from above.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, that's a new attack. Oh yeah, we can put the detective's eye back on as well. Oh, we should have put Augment Mind on during the Alfred fight. I think we left Detective's Eye on, which is completely pointless during a boss fight. No secret door. I wonder what Detective's Eye looks like when you have its rank maxed out. I wonder if it encompasses the entire screen. That would be pretty cool. Go to the left, since we know that drops down. Fairy scarf. Hey, another scarf! I was just talking about getting a new scarf. Of course it's better, because we haven't gotten one in so long. A scarf with a mystical air about it. Very elegant. They are literally fairy wings. Do they move when we jump? Yes, they do. We're flying. But when we do the real double jump with the rainbow wings, we have two sets of wings. Two sets of wings with differing styles. You know, one looks like bug wings and the other looks like bird wings. So we have to enter from the other side for us to drop down that way. Let's go left first. I mean right.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
The other left. Ultimate dish recipe. We can make the ultimate dish at long last.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
These underground caverns have they have so many places that look like they could be hidden doors, but they aren't. This takes us directly up.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Steel lightning. Is that a sword? Yes, it is. Does a lot of damage. A wondrous greatsword that was struck by lightning and retained its charge. Okay, so of course, it's not a ranged weapon like the Flying Edge. I'm pretty sure that the Flying Edge is unique in that sense. However, if we're ever at close range to a boss, this might be worth equipping to smack them around while we're close. And the effect and the sound, the visual effect and the sound effect for this is pretty cool too. So it's definitely, we could actually start using the different slots for once. Okay, so let's put Flying Edge back on. I forgot how to use these. Whoops. How do you set something on here?
Arise, myself!
Flying Edge. Favorite? What's the point of favoriting things? Shortcuts? Yeah, that's it. So that's what we have right now. So paste current. And then we can make one for if we are right by a boss and we're trying to do as much damage as possible. So it might be this. And that's the case. If we're using melee, we might want to have... Is there an augment attack? I don't think we have an augment strength yet. That would be pretty valuable. Optimizer. Oh, attack speed. Yes, that. And, Reflector Ray. Is True Arrow the 3 arrows? I think it is. Yeah, because the number of projectiles at once. That's what happens when it gets upgraded. Manipulative. Okay, Conjure. This is where we want Throw Spear, so we can just do as much damage as possible in front of someone. Okay, so shortcuts. Paste Current.
Bend my shadow!
So the attack speed isn't that slow with that augment on. Now, we can switch to that. Nice. So this is our exploration, our default / exploration loadout. And then we might want to make a gun one later. Once we go back and make more ammo.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I haven't checked the... oh yeah, I've been here. I haven't checked the bestiary yet for those eyeball monsters. But since they're turning us to stone, I wonder if they're basilisks. Yeah, is this the extent? Yeah, so we can't do anything else in here. So, for us to get in here, we must have to enter from this side. So let's go back to the fast travel point.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Oh, whoops. And go over... okay, where do we want to explore first with the water? Oh, this is the only fast travel point near where I'm heading anyway, so might as well use that. And let's just explore these places by proximity. We're going to have to put the boots on, though. Oh, wait, it's on by default? I guess it is. It's one of those things that are always on. I think you can still use the water, though, to swim around like before. Because it would be awkward to lose that ability. Nope, we really do lose that ability, so we can't swim anymore, we can only sink. That's very bizarre. Can I slide? Very slowly. I think walking's the fastest. Or jumping. Ow.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Yeah, that definitely is bizarre that we can't ever go back. Considering how slow this makes us. This isn't the objectively better method of traveling underwater. At all times, at least. 2000 G. Is that a secret door I see? No. Looks like one, though. I think jumping in the water is a little bit faster than walking.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
This might actually take us somewhere new. And by somewhere new, I mean somewhere new that actually progresses the story, so you might want to go and get that chest first, and also go get all of those, because this one up here is a red one, so that one must be pretty big. Well, that's kind of far away, so we might as well just do this first. Reflector ray.
There! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Should have kept your mouth closed. Shut. Shut the up. Demon Eye. That's very self-explanatory. Does that platform not come back? Okay, let's reset the room then. Is it faster to reset it by going this way or back through the water? Takes us to a new area. Looks like there's only one way to reset the room. Okay. This isn't tedious at all. Can we use this to get around faster? I think this might actually be the fastest method of travel underwater. Yeah, definitely.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Thought it took my advice for a moment. Swordfish. I remember taking a... I don't remember if I took a picture of it or not, but I remember reading from a bookshelf a special skill for a swordfish. And I was wondering if it's literally a swordfish or just something named a swordfish. So now we can finally see for ourselves. Okay, it's not an actual swordfish. A giant wooden sword named after a fish. It's pretty strong. What the heck for a wooden sword? It's another horizontal slasher, though. I like the overhead slashes more. Like with the, like with the steel lightning. And I guess it looks like favoriting them puts them at the top. Ooh. Plunderer's Ring. Have we gotten one of those yet? Increases the rate of item drops. Not worth the stat drops. Okay, so if I or anyone else ever wants to do farming of some sort, whether for XP or items or anything, putting on the Plunderer's Ring and the Weighted Ring would be the best combo for farming, because you'd get extra XP and better RNG on the items. Secret Sorcery Lab. Wait. Is this a completely new area, or is this...
That's Dominique.
Is this
And Alfred?
considered, even if it's not directly connected, is this considered part of the alchemy lab we were in earlier in the game when we fought the Speedy Boy? Dominique and Alfred, where? There.
This was your proposal, Exorcist? Explain yourself.
I should have been there. But you broke your word as well when you laid that trap for me.
I wasn't about to allow the book to fall into your hands.
Why would I want it?
Revenge, perhaps? For your parents.
Someone has been putting ideas in your head.
Miriam.
Huh?
Who, me?
No, wait! I would have preferred you not see that.
See what?
So the trap Alfred laid was for you?
I didn't see anything.
Yes, and that's why I sent Zangetsu to deal with it. He has the power to stop Alfred from teleporting. I thought he might be able to contain Alfred, while we dealt with our bigger problems here.
He has the ultimate power of preventing a villain from twirling his mustache and teleporting away. That's OP.
Makes sense. But what was all that about your parents? Revenge?
I don't want you to get the wrong idea, so I suppose I had better tell you. My parents were exorcists, like me. But during the demon outpouring 10 years ago, they were killed in battle. So I have my reasons for hating demons, and that accursed book.
I'm so sorry. You must hate us all for it.
I let go of the hatred years ago. All that matters now is
Sure.
that I gain control of the Liber Logaeth and prevent it from ever being used for evil again.
All right.
Why are we getting it for her? If we're the ones doing all the work, we should just get it for ourselves.
Thank you. I'll do all I can for you in return.
Okay, sure. Sure, Jan. Okay, so this place is called Secret Sorcery Lab. Is the place over here called Secret Sorcery Lab too? Because it has the same aesthetic. I think it is. What? Is that a room we haven't been in yet? And how come that room's transparent instead of dark blue like the rest? Oh, that must be a teleport room, and that must be a save room, because this one's slightly red and that one's slightly green. I guess we have to... Okay, there's a teleport room nearby. Okay. We should go into that room sooner or later. Pretty sure I've been in there before, but I guess I just died. I guess I went in there before fighting the boss and then died, and then I beat the boss and forgot to go get it. Anyways, we're over here. Ooh, a giant guillotine. Bookshelf. Oh! Stop touching me. The Queen's Tail. Is that a weapon? Queen's Tail. What is that? Lily tail. Doesn't really have any obvious use based off the description. Another suspicious chair. Has a little thing on top of it. As if it was a chair you'd see at a hair salon, or maybe that was an electric chair made out of wood. Is it made out of wood? An electric chair made out of wood would be quite the oxymoron. Although I think I see a wire behind it, so maybe it's just very rusty metal. Okay then. Let's forget we saw that.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
What is this enemy? There. Oh wow, even the enemies get hurt by the spikes. Have a taste of your own medicine, video game. Queen's Tears. We're getting all its parts. We're going to be able to recreate it in the lab. Jeeple's efforts have supplied us with a large quantity of shards. Now that the children are well trained, we have begun shard binding experiments to great success. One girl in particular, Miriam, seems to have boundless potential, both in terms of how many shards she can wield and to what magnitude. If my calculations are correct, then we have finally amassed enough crystal to perform the Great Demon Summoning. It has been a long and arduous path, but we will soon reach the end. My old friend continues to oppose the ritual. However, to gain much, we must sacrifice much. It is the most basic principle of alchemy. Duh, I know that. I've watched Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Okay, we're actually getting hurt. That is a boss door, and that's a pretty significant boss door, so let's wait a bit on that. Okay, save point. Never mind, let's go for it. And let's put our increased constitution on. Assuming it does physical damage and not magic damage, in which case we would put augment mind on instead. Okay, let's go heal up again. What would we want for... Directional... Manipulative... Directional, we can do the arrows. Stay away from me. Dun dun dun! It's me! Melina? This reminds me of when Katana finds Melina in Mortal Kombat 9. Okay, I do a lot of damage to myself. This is annoying. Kind of similar to the Zangetsu fight. Dang, got comboed. I got womboed. I need to be reacting to that a lot better. Oh, that's one of the bosses from earlier. Did that actually protect me from that? I think Malcolm Company's actually working pretty well. Maybe it was the night blocking it.
What hopes does a human have against me?
Anyways. Let's try again, shall we? Okay, that time that enemy didn't even react to us. I wonder if sliding kept my hitbox lower, which let me stay out of its range longer. That's my theory. Protect me, knight! Nice. Oh, she can go around. Oh, the gun? Actually, the gun would be amazing here. Having to stop in place kind of hurts us. Because we can't really jump in time after it. The hard read. Let's stick with Flying Edge. We've done that for the past several hours of the game since getting it. I can't believe there's a weapon in the game that makes everything else obsolete once you get it. Although I'm not asking them to nerf it or anything. Asking them to buff the other weapons. Because the Flying Edge is so good. Okay, that time didn't ignore me. Some good things I could use here. Oh, the Guardian might help me from the fire. Could try that. Directed shield. So I actually can face that in any direction. So that answers my question from earlier when I was asking if I could protect myself from above. Okay. Okay. Oh, you have to hold it down. It's a sigil. It's wherever you're facing. Doesn't stay in one spot. It's actually pretty useful.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Uses a lot of mana, though. And it doesn't stop us from direct hits. Doesn't save us from direct hits. Are you kidding me? It's hard to hit her twice with the flying edge, because when it comes back, it goes over her since she's so small. That was close. That was close. Also close. Crud! Oh wow, the knight interrupted that. That hit me. That was really close. That hit me. That hit me. I guess if we're this far away, we should swap to the gun real fast and maybe do 1 or 2 shots. Although I don't know if it reaches that far off screen. Landed wrong. So she only has a few different moves that I've now memorized, but the timing of each one seems to be a bit irregular. I don't know if there's some RNG at play or if it's more of a flow chart for the AI. Obviously, when I land at the wrong time like that, there's not much I can do because I've already made the mistake. So I need to not double jump. I should save my double jump for if something like that happens, I can correct it. So Beast Guardian definitely helps. Summon a Wolfman. That's not what's happening. Oh, there's a Wolfman on there. Didn't even notice him. Okay. Arrows aren't really that useful. 30 a second, 30 a second. These both cost the same amount. I wonder how much damage we can do with that. I'm thinking about using this. Just because we're only getting in 1 hit of the flying edge each time instead of 2 hits, since when it comes back it goes over her. Let's put Beast Guardian back on. Save our mana for Beast Guardian and True Arrow sometimes. So putting on Welcome Company here is actually good because it doesn't cost much mana, and sometimes when the enemy gets really close to us and passes us up, oh, we should save so I don't do this again. So I don't have to do this again. But I was saying that when we narrowly dodge her attack, she actually runs into the Welcome Company, which makes it actually worth something. Okay. It's been a while since I've had to be so close to do damage. Range is pretty good, though. You kidding me? does more than one hit, too. Yeah, look at that. It does 83 and then 6 and 6. I guess it has some bleed properties. Okay, I can actually hold that down while attacking. Are you kidding me? So that's, when she's using her fire, that's actually a really good time to attack. Okay, that was an experimental run. I need to save all my mana for the shield, because if I can use that and get up close when she's using the flamethrower, I can get probably about 3 hits in, which would be really big. Stay low to the ground so we don't aggro that enemy. Assuming my theory is correct, and it appears to be true. We never drew aggro while we were sliding, so let's stick with that theory. Are you kidding me? Oh, I forgot I don't have Flying Edge equipped. That's new. I don't want to be in the corner. Forgot about that attack. So it still hits us sometimes. Why is it hitting us once? Is it because we're too close? We got 2 hits there. That didn't even hit her. That didn't hit her. Womboed. That's actually really detrimental. Okay, air to air. Okay, this fight's actually really annoying.
What hopes does a human have against me?
The strat is good, though. No aggro. And it doesn't hit for some reason. Air to air. That air to air is so nasty. Trying to stay low to the ground so I can counterattack quickly. Doesn't seem to always be working, though. Okay, it does hit me for some reason when I try to attack. Okay, this is not the run. Definitely not the run, boys. Kill me! Guess we can still get practice against her. No hit run starts now. Finally that hit.
What hopes does a human have against me?
Attacking with the shield up when she's doing the fire, though, is a no-go, because for some reason, the shield works so long as I'm not attacking, and it seems that as soon as I attack, even though the shield is still visually up, I get hurt. Maybe it's because my sword goes outside of the shield, and maybe my sword has a hurt box, but that sounds pretty unlikely, so it must be something more nuanced. The air to air. How are we supposed to get out of that? Okay, I guess we can't be close when she's doing the fire because she can immediately follow up with the wombo. The air to air I hate so much. Okay. It lowers my constitution too, that's really nasty. That still hit me somehow. Maybe my shield isn't wide enough. I guess that when the fire's coming down from the top, part of it's hitting the top part of my head. So I wonder if the directional shield would actually be better there. But the directional shield is a directional thing, which means we can't have the arrows and that. Directional... Directed shield. Yeah! Okay, that's what we're doing then. Crutch, it's in the wall. That could have gone a lot cleaner. I used the Beast Guardian instead. Just because I'm not used to using ZR for the shield. That still reached me. Okay, I should have kept my shield up. The air to air, I hate that move so much. Oh, I can't walk with it up though, that's the issue. So I could use that for when the fire comes down on me, and then as soon as it does, I could probably transition to the Beast Guardian shield without getting hurt and then attack her. I hate that move. I wonder if we're even getting her close, because normally these boss fights have another phase. What the? We didn't have a death animation there. I could still move around. I could still move around. That was a glitch. I wonder what triggered it. I wasn't really doing anything out of the ordinary. Is there any other ranged weapon besides Flying Edge and the gun that could be working really well here? Probably not. I need to be a lot more patient with my hits. Nope. Oh, I landed at the wrong time. It's pretty discouraging when she lowers my constitution this early in the fight. Hey, the knight blocked it. Oh my gosh. Knocked me across the entire room. Doesn't normally do that. Okay, besides the arrow, is there something with more range? We could go back to the dogs. Oh no, that's Conjure. Chaser arrow. Or if that's better. Oh, it still shoots 3. It's doing respectable damage. Crud.
Crimson die.
Okay. Am I safe? Am I safe? No, I'm not.
What hopes does a human have against me?
Let's put the chaser arrow on and save with that because I think that's the best thing. In this case. Chaser arrow. I have optimizer on so I can attack fast with the sword. But I'm thinking, since I'm only getting 1 hit in each time anyway, this might be better. Though it only increases, well, that's a pretty... It also decreases my attack, let's not. Oh, I entered the room standing up, so it aggroed him. Did that even hit, or did it hit the wall first? I don't hear it hitting. I think she has to be on screen for an attack to hit. Okay. No more two hits. I was just in range. Just barely. Are you kidding me? What the? Normally if I'm out of range, if I get out of range, I'm still, she's still on screen. That time, she was off screen, I was still within range. Okay.
Crimson Sword.
So I pretty much have to jump over every one of her attacks then in case it's the Crimson Storm, I think she says. There's no way to get away from that in time unless you use the shield, so I might... Do I have the shield equipped right now? Beast Guardian? I can't walk right and have the Beast Guardian the right side, though. That was really close. No. No. No, no! Okay. That would have killed us. Oh, crud. Shield. Oh, the shield couldn't protect us from that! We're still alive, though. I'm dead. There's literally nothing we can do about that in that position. Unless I equip my directional shield, but I didn't have any mana, so I couldn't use the shield. Is there any other defensive measure we can use with the shards for that? That's really bad. Oh, touching her does not make us get hurt. Interrupted her fire. Okay, did we glance? Is the knight interrupting her fire? That did a lot. Thank you, knight. Am I safe? No, I'm not. Crud. I need to not let myself go in the corners like that. I guess you need to keep the fight in the middle. Hey, we got her. 3 HP left. That didn't take forever. What do we get from that? Shadow Tracer. Create a Shadow Devil. What would that be in? Conjure? No. Manipulative. And the game froze. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's top off our mana first. No! If that killed us, that would have been so sad. Dodged a bullet there. What does this do? Does it stay behind us? So I guess it gives us effectively 2 attacks. That could be really good. Ooh. It could be a lot easier to hit with Flying Edge. Let's put on our normal loadout. And then it is manipulative. Why is it sometimes putting her on things? Sometimes she seems further away, but look at this. We're effectively hitting 4 times because both the swords attack when they go out and then they both attack when they come back. So this will be a really good ability against bosses with really big hurt boxes because it'll be really easy to get all 2 weapons to hit them. That's very good. I'm wondering if it's going to have some sort of utility in terms of exploration, like maybe if it's a puzzle thing where you have to have, you know, two little pressure plates pushed at once. But I think it's more likely that it's just a combat thing. Anyways, it did say that the bestiary got updated, so I'm very curious to see what it says if I'm in it. Or Miriam. Archives. Should be in the bosses. Oh, doppelganger. Had a feeling it would be called doppelganger. A demon that assumes the form of whatever it intends to kill. It's similar to Shin Megami Tensei, because in Shin Megami Tensei, there's also a doppelganger, so I think it's creative that in a game where they make all these different mythologies canon, they also include obscure things like a doppelganger, and make that canon as well. Anyways, wanted to make sure it finished the saving animation so I could know for sure that it actually did save. Thanks everyone for watching. And that was yet another part of Bloodstained. I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.